climate change, and the example of America will be replicated here in Portugal?
I don't know, I'm not an expert at Portuguese politics at all. This is my first trip to Lisbon, which is a beautiful city, by the way. But I think that I would imagine that Americans' methodology that they saw and the way social media and other things have used, I think you've seen that around the world, the usage of that. I think America has probably led the way in a lot of data operations and some of the ways we do things, and I can't imagine that not having an effect around the world, but every country is different and the laws are different. I imagine the scale of that will be different as well, but I don't know anything about Portuguese politics, so I apologize, other than I love your city.
What do you think about Donald Trump's usage of Twitter right now as a president?
English.
What do you think about Donald Trump's usage of Twitter as a
Look, I've said multiple times, I'm a fan of him using. Everyone's always asked me, should you get him off Twitter? And I said, I want him to tweet as much as possible. I believe in that people want to hear from their leaders, and I think what's a better method than him talking directly to you? Hopefully they get us all to 280 characters so they're longer.
But do you consider it's normal to announce some major political measures through Twitter and social networks?
He's the president, that's his choice. He's got one by the people, and that's his choice to do it the way he wants to do it. If that's what he feels, I think he should do it that way. The American people voted for him.
We are not talking about
Very common in the last presidential elections.
Fake news?
Fake news. The part that fake news played in the elections communication. What's your comment on that? Do you feel the measures being done are sufficient?
Well, I think the problem is not as much about the black and white fake news. The problem for me is the biased news, and that I believe political writers now have turned into what they call analysis and opinion has overwritten news and information. And I think that what you have now is a media who's decided it wants to sway people. I don't know about Europe, but over in the United States, media writers now, if you open up one of the newspapers, you'll see 18 articles and 14 of them are opinion or analysis. And I think what's the difference between a political action committee and a newspaper if it's all opinion?
And did you use fake news during Trump's campaign?
Me? No, it's not anything we did. We were not in the news business. I was in the fundraising business and the business of creating marketing materials.
Why does he keep pushing the media away?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him that. I don't work in the White House.
What do you think about the development of political discussion under the influence of Trump's tweets?
Ask that again. I apologize. I'm sorry.
What do you think about the development of political discussion and culture under the influence of Trump's tweets in the last year?
I'm not really catching what you're asking. You're asking the political influence of his tweets?
Yeah, and how the political discussion, like the atmosphere and the arguments are developing under the influence of Trump.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if there's I don't know if I have an opinion of how that works. I mean, I think I'm just glad that he tweets and communicates directly with the people. People's response to that is not my part to discuss it. Is that it?
Okay.
One more?
So you'll be working with Trump for the next campaign?
You have to ask him that. I hope so. Yeah. Unfortunately, he's my boss. I'm not his boss.
Yet, asking you.
Yeah, he is not hopefully he would call me. But if he wants to tweet that, I'm fine with that as well. Probably wouldn't hurt me at all.
Was it the best experience that you had professional terms?
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't want to play in the Super Bowl? I got to spend $300 million in 3 months in marketing, advertising, and win. With a good candidate. I mean, what marketing professional would not want that? And I was blessed, and it's one of the best opportunities of my life.
Can you ask us? Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
No more questions.
Thank you, Brad.
No more questions.